Greetings from the land of OP, I'm Rob the OPGamer and I'm bringing you episode number 9 of our server play series 1.7 multiplayer server series, blah, 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 blah. I'm in the Nether, in a box, and I just finished building this box, and this bat already wants to kill me. Like, I just made this box. Fuck you, bat. You can just sit there and just twitch out. Yeah, so that's the thing. Last episode, I made a pretty fucking fail system for making power, and my headset's dying. Fucking wireless headset. Have to plug it in real quick here. I'll just plug in while I'm talking. Just chill, guys. So I made a pretty fucking fail system for redstone power, and I've been trying to figure out how I wanted to make my regular power system, and I've decided to go with magma power, and there's a couple reasons why. Really, I just want to do new things this series. I want to see things that are awesome. I've done magma power in the past. Lava power is pretty easy to do, let's be honest. But, a couple things I've never done before. Number one, I've never made an ender-thermic setup pump system on camera. Number two, there's these upgraded generators. You don't just make, like, from extra utilities, you don't just make a regular, like, this is power multiplier times 1. And then if you look at the, these guys, these are tier 2, these are times 8. And then you can all the way up times 64, you double it, or you quadruple them again. Or no, wait, times 8 multiplier. So 1 to 8 is times 8, to 64 is times 8 again. So each successive tier of these guys lasts that much longer. So I want to see one of these guys and see if it can keep up, like, with one base, like one of these tier 3 guys. I want to see if my entire base power, how heavy I can lean on it, and if one bucket of lava will be, like, nuts. So that's kind of what I'm going to go with. I'm going to build these in a few minutes. I haven't actually gotten the resource for these. I got to go mining. But a regular lava generator is not that expensive. Just a couple redstone, a few pieces of gold, and an iron block. Or a few gold ingots and an iron block. I hate saying pieces of things. It just drives me nuts, and I can't stop saying it. The tier 2 lava generators, 8 of those guys surrounding a transfer node, energy, which is not that hard to make. It's just 4 regular item nodes and 4 gold ingots and a breadth first search upgrade, which I've made those before on a QED. I don't know if I've done the QED on camera. I think I showed it a little bit, but I'm going to do it again later. And then the tier 3 guys, times 64, is 8 of those around a transfer node hyper energy, which is 4 regular energy in the QED, 4 energy transfer nodes in the QED surrounding a bedrockium ingot, which is apparently a shit ton of cobblestone compressed around a diamond block. That's going to be a later game thing, so for now I'm just going to set up the power and get one of these tier 2 guys going on, which I had to make for the failed generator anyway. So here's how to make the ender-thermic pump. Just some ender-infused obsidian, 1 diamond, an eye of ender, which is not that hard, bucket of lava and water, and an iron pickaxe. Really not difficult to do. These guys are just ender pearls. You get 4 of these guys out of 4 obsidian ender pearl. These guys don't have to sit directly on lava, I found out. You can put them on a block down as long as they're on the lava level. So he's directly on top of the lava level. I put a thickened glass down there in the lava, which is hard as shit to do. I had to monkey around for like 10 minutes with my angel block just to try to get that fucking thing to actually sit in the lava the way it was supposed to. But we got it, so it's good. And I'm going to take one of my ender tanks here, and we're going to stick him on top. And I'm going to color code him black, orange, black, because lava's kind of orangey. And then we're going to do the same thing with this guy, just to get the dye out of my inventory that I brought along. And we're going to lock both these to me. That way, they're mine. That guy we can leave there for just a second. For the energy transfer node, I'm just going to stick one of these right down here, just bam. And I forgot to name this guy. Shit. I made an extra one and forgot to name it. That's okay though, because I got my tool chest on me from last. I carry this guy around, so I'll have to name this one when I get back. I made an extra one because I need to be able to receive later on too. So I'll just rename that one when I get back to base. And this guy can just go right in there. And he should now be receiving power on frequency Rob Power 1. That should do that. And then as soon as I get him some power, which I'll do like this, let me get another energy node, and let me get my other frequency, because I made these last episode. I might as well fucking use them, right? So bam, and instant lava, boom, just like that. Did you see those tanks fill up almost instantaneously? Fucking A, that's awesome. So, oh, look at that. He's already started putting cobblestone down, or putting regular stone down anyways. That's cool. So here's my lava lake, here's my lava setup. This guy is still holding power, so I guess I'm going to switch him over on the other side here. There we go, holding 0. See, I put it back in the, I put it back. Let's take this transmitter out really quick, just for the sake of power, just for the sake of demonstration. So if I put it on this side, you can see he's holding 0 RF. Put it on this side with the orange for the output. Now he's holding 10,000, right? If I take this off of here, we can still see he's still holding 10,000. And if I drop him on the blue side, he's going to output it back in, 0, holding 0. So it's a nice way so you don't lose your power. If you're concerned with holding a little bit of power, like if you're on limited power, which I am at the moment, because I don't have an actual power generation system yet, that's the way you want to do it, to keep yourself from losing too much power. So that's how I'm going to do that. Let's pick this guy back up, and we'll put him back in my thing in there for the time being. I'm going to grab my other lava tank, so he's going to go back to base with me. That way I can power up some lava generators. And this can just sit here forever. This ender-thermic pump will self-chunk load, and this guy's got a little bit of a power buffer in him because I took out the frequency transmitter before dumping it back in. So it can only go one way, so that's fantastic. So he can, since this guy self-chunk loads, this whole area is chunk loaded, and he's just going to keep a hold of his power and keep himself loaded. So that's all fantastic and wonderful and all that kind of good stuff. I have 4 bats after me. Holy shit. I'm going to turn wisp mode really quick. And he's out, these extra bricks I brought along. I'm going to pop this out of here for just a second, and we're going to replace this with these guys. That was a little bit of latency there. And I'm going to make a little, oh god. Fucking A. I'm just going to make a little ledge here to land on. He's going to come around the side of me any second here. Yeah. That'll look cute. This will be my little landing ledge when I actually come out here for anything. Oh, that was... Oh, well, whatever. It'll look funny, but doesn't matter. It serves its purpose. I just gotta land there and go in, so we're good. Now that other bat's gonna come and mess with me. Yep. What's up, buddy? Fuck you. So, yeah. Now I've got a nice little... This is gonna be separate from our other ender pump, because this guy is locked. That tank is with the diamond upgrade is locked to me, so only I can have access to that particular lava. But I do still have the other... I'll just fly... It's not too far away. It's just right around the other side of the lava lake here. We do still have the other lava house over here, which is feeding the workshop lava. That's right over here. So this guy, you can see, is perfectly good. Oh, there's some bat vision going on there. See, he's still doing his thing. Xavier hasn't changed this at all. And you can see that the ender tank in there is not locked, so it's just going straight to the lava house. Let's fuck this gas really quick. Maybe I'll get a gas here. What's up, gas? Oh, Jesus. The latency is real. I got a gas tier! Yay! Fucking been trying to get one of those forever, and I don't remember why now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna head back to the workshop, down to the tunnels. I'm gonna work on making a few more of those generators I just showed how to make. And my thumb is twitching out. And I'll be back, guys. Alright, so I went mining for a while. Just dumped off my ores here in the workshop. I basically needed to get some gold because I wasn't sure we had enough gold, so I dug until I found gold, which I swear to God, gold can be fucking rarer than iron, or fucking rarer than gold sometimes. Why is there coal in the QED? That's weird. Anyway, so we'll just make ourselves an energy node really quick here. Not that big a deal. If I can remember what goes in the middle of the damn thing. Oh, the speed upgrade, right, derp. Oh no, not the speed upgrade, wait. It's one of these... Oh, the breadth first. I think I've got an extra one of those somewhere. Nope. I made one at some point. 2 speeds and a depth. Do I have a depth? I got a bunch of speeds. I made a shit ton of speed upgrades. So we'll get 2 of these and a depth. Okay, cool. So that is going to be a bunch of blocks of redstone. Was that in the QED? Was I not? God damn it, I should probably... Nope, just shaped crafting. Okay, cool. Let's get a bunch of redstone. I just brought up a bunch of redstone, so we should have a shit ton of it. A couple stacks here. Not going to need that many, but stay, it's cool. Oh, damn it. So... We need 6. There we go. And if we get in here and we shift-click... Nice. Breadth first. That's going to be what we want in there. got a few extra of those, but I didn't want to use them all up because I wanted to hang on to a few. I don't know who put this coal in the QED, but I'll put it back just so they don't miss it. I hate people leaving. That's one of the sour things about. That's one of the sour things about playing on a multiplayer server. Like people leaving shit around. It just kind of ticks me off. Yeah. What was I doing? Right. I need 8 of these guys, so we need some stone. Just get a stack of these. We're going to make 8, so we're just going to use a stack of cobblestone all at once here, which I have plenty of for mining for the last hour or so. And we're just going to hammer those out. And we're going to... Oh, I got that achievement. What the fuck? One of these and one of these. There's my couple lava generators. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that should be all the gold that I will have needed. And then if we stick this... and this, boom! Tier 2 lava generator. I like it. Let's grab... It's like, what the fuck happened to my hammer? Let's grab our tool chest really quick. We will put these guys away. I had a little bit of extra gold now. That's cool. And we're going to head back over to my actual base. Pretty soon I'm going to stop dumping shit off in here because I'm going to be moving out of the workshop altogether. Because that was the whole point. But that's kind of what part of this is all about. And I've got a couple other machines made and ready to go as well, so we'll be making those up pretty soon here. And I'll be setting those up in the machine room in a second here, as soon as I figure out where the fuck I put them. I've got shit in the machine room, or in the workshop, shared workshop. I've got shit in my base. I've got shit everywhere, guys. It's kind of actually a little bit annoying. I need to condense my fucking stuff. Alright. Actual workshop building is going to be back here. So let me take a few seconds to figure out exactly how I want to arrange this. I'll be back, guys. Alright, so found all my shit that I pre-made. I've been holding on to a bunch of stuff, actually. I'm actually need to get out some more of these blocks here in a second. Made a bunch of machines. Wanted a nice impressive wall for crafting stuff, so that's going to be in here. I'm going to move those. Those are going away. I actually don't want those here. Those I will actually figure out a room for sorting room. Probably next episode, maybe. These can go back. Whoop. These can go back in their stack. What are you doing? Are these not? I don't understand why they won't stack now. That's kind of weird. Okay. That's the thing that happened. I guess I'll just kind of hang on to these then. So I'm gonna make my machine room in here. Obviously, as I've been saying this whole fucking time, this corner is gonna be the main crafting corner. I'm gonna bump this out an extra space because I can't cover up MFR cables, which is what I'm gonna be using for power. So this is going to be. I made these a while ago. These are better furnaces. These are my favorite furnaces ever so far, anyway. I haven't seen the upgraded versions of the thermal expansion furnaces yet. But I made these quite a while back, and I'm really fucking thrilled with them. We are going to do one of these. Let's kind of start with a corner here. Like so. Cool. And these are going to be in line with the corner there. And these all have a upgrade to them that I made. These are advanced ore processors. So when you cook something in one of these, you get double the ore out. So this is kind of like a pulverizer and a furnace in one. The problem is it doesn't take power. It can only be fueled, which I can later on upgrade to take liquid fuels like gas and shit like that if I want to, biofuel, whatever else. But that's down the road, and for now it's just convenient just to have it there. I've also made redstone furnaces from thermal expansion, which we're going to put right there. And these are all set to disable by default, which is fantastic. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to set each one of these guys to not accept any inputs of any kind, just because it's easier for the time being, just for the initial setup. Later on I can set these all to take input from the pulverizers I'm going to be setting next to them here in a second. But for the time being, I'm not going to bother. So here's the pulverizers. I wanted a good couple of each one of them ready to go. There we go. Fantastic. I'm going to leave these set to automatically output to the right for the time being. just because it's easier for later on setup purposes. I apologize if you guys have seen me do this a couple times here. I'm just kind of talking as I go. Magma crucibles and fluid transposers and induction smelters. So here's the fluid transposers. We're going to set these guys right next to it. We're just going to make a nice massive crafting wall. These I am automatically going to set to input. So input from the right side. There we go. Right click those. Oh, damn it. You know what? Go away. I need you to not be there. There we go. And fantastic. So those are the fluid transposers, magma crucibles right next to them. These are all basic just machines. Not a big deal. Only took a little while to get these all set to go. There we go. Output to the right. There we go. Doink, 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 doink. And doink, 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 doink. A lot of doinking. Make sure to doink. It makes things easier. Induction smelter. Sweet. Never going to need this many induction smelters, but I wanted this to look impressive, so here we go. Turn all these guys off. Whoa, that's a lot of clicks. There we go. And one more. There we go, all set. So there's the powered machine wall. And what I'm going to do is up here, I'm going to set my redstone energy cell. Before I do that though, I'm going to make sure that he is set to turn off on the bottom. We don't want anything happening on the bottom there. I don't want him to automatically be putting power out to the power beneath him. So we'll set him right there, and as you can see, this guy will not be receiving energy immediately. We're going to set him to, actually I'm going to turn off all his sides. Except the back will be orange, and the top will be blue. So he's going to input from the top and output to the back. That's what's going to happen with this guy. Cool. I guess I could wisp up there, show you guys kind of what's going on. Yep. Yeah, there we go. See? Cool. So he's inputting from the top, which is where I'm going to put my my redstone power generator. Or not redstone power generator, excuse me, my lava generator, my tier 2 lava generator, which is fucking awesome. And I'm going to pop this block out right here. And right there, I'm going to put my one of these guys. Doink. And if we right-click this this dial here, should immediately fill him up with lava, and he should immediately start making power. That is really inefficient. Each bucket only lasts for 5 seconds. I'm using a bucket of lava every 5 seconds. However, I'm getting 320,000 RF out of this bitch. So he's going to load up his internal buffer, and then he should turn off. And then I'm going to take these power cables right here, and I'm going to be wrenching these out on every one. Whoop. Hang on. I guess this is easier to do. It's really hard to aim these fucking things. I don't know why, but it's really hard to aim these if you're in a morph. So I always suggest not being in morph when you're placing power cables. So this is all I'm going to do right here, guys, for a few seconds. I'm going to cut the camera while I do this, but basically I'm just setting these all. I have these guys set to ignore redstone cable, but if for some reason later on down the road I wanted to have them have a signal for some reason, this could also convey signal at the same point. But you can see here that the rednet energy part is that guy. It's just the electrum piece of this. So this can convey power as well as redstone signals simultaneously to your machines if you so desired. I don't for this purpose because, again, this is just my main power core. But I'm going to go ahead and leave those on there in case in the future I decide that I want to. And that guy turned off. Did you hear that? That means he's done taking power. So he's not going to use up the lava when he can't hold it. So that charged really fucking fast. I'm fucking impressed. In the space time it took me to place just 7 cables, he's already done. That's fucking awesome. That's just phenomenal. I'm really fucking impressed with that. So give me a few seconds, guys, to set these cables up, and I'll be back, okay? The reason I'm using the MFR cables for conducting power instead of the thermal expansion cables is because they decided in the 1.5 or I'm sorry, the 1.7 update, that they weren't going to release the cables as their own cables. They decided they were instead going to release the cables as a separate mod, and it's not ready for 1.7 yet. So all we got to do is connect this right there, and that's immediately going to start outputting. You can hear the generator turned back on, and that just means that he is able to start sending out his signal, or sending out power. So he's generating more. He's outputting as quicker than he's getting it, actually, but that's all right, not a big deal. These guys are just filling up the machines with power. So that's going to take a few seconds there, and all of these will begin charging up their internal buffers. As soon as they finish charging up their internal buffers, they will stop accepting power, which will then stop accepting power from this guy, which will then let this guy fill back up, and the lava will turn back off. It's a fucking phenomenal system, and I fucking love it to death. It's really inefficient with the lava in the base generators, so if you use just regular tier 1 generators that we were looking at earlier, that we made this one guy out of, 8 of them, then those guys are really inefficient because you're only getting 80 RF a tick for 5 seconds apiece. Like, it's really harsh on your lava. So I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you have the tier 2 at the very least. The tier 3 is going to be even that much better. But look at this crafting wall, bitches. This is turning into a really fucking awesome looking crafting wall. I'm just going to go ahead and fill the ceiling in a little bit here just so it looks cool. Hey, look at that. Awesome, huh? I'm going to put my... I'm going to set up my smeltery, I think... you know what? I'm going to put my QED over here and extra machines over here. I'm going to put my smeltery in the other corner. So let me go ahead and smeltery bits are in one of my other tool chests. I'm going to sleep through this night really quick because I didn't notice it turned nighttime. And let me go locate the... I've got the QED in my inventory, so we'll set that up really quick first on camera. Because why not? And as far as the QED is concerned, I made a bunch of these fucking guys. And what I'm going to do with this... How do I want to set the QED up? I didn't anticipate having a hallway back here. I anticipated being able to hide these a little bit. Let's, well, we can do at least... We can put some on the floor. You know what? I'm going to put them on the floor. For the QED, let's do this. We're going to do a little bit of a gap here just because it's a nice spacer, right? And then I'm going to put the QED right here. Cool. And then I'm just going to put these guys on the floor. That's a carpenter's block, of course. Of course it's a carpenter's block. So we'll dig in here, and I'm going to pop wisp form for a second. And these things can operate through the ground. Which means that, through the ground, I mean through solid blocks. Oh, I forgot that was here. Cool story, bro. I completely forgot that I was covering up a ravine with this base. No big deal. What I'm going to do... We're going to get these out of here for a second. And I forgot that I built over a ravine. It's been one fucking episode and I've already fucking forgot the ravine. Jesus fuck. I am so bad. I am so terrible. Alright. Here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a... Ooh. That's a bad time. Things could spawn right there, and then I'd be listening to zombies for fucking eons. Alright, we are going to do one of these. Whoops. Damn it. I've got more dirt up in the main base. Oh, you fuck! God damn it. Alright, let me go get some more dirt really quick here. That's a sentence I never really thought that I would say. Let me get some more dirt, guys. I need some more dirt. Let me grab some dirt. I guess if I was making a farm, that'd be a sentence I would say. So, down we go. And there. And this is going to be our room that I put these enderflux crystals in. So we're going to just kind of do one of these. Yep. That'll look good. And then we can just start placing these guys. And these can operate up through solid blocks. So I don't know quite what the range on these is. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I believe... It's kind of weird that they just kind of make a weird pattern like that. Interesting. So yeah, these can operate up through the floor, or up through solid blocks, through solid walls, that kind of thing. So what we can do now is we can just cover these guys up. And now when I use the QED, those are down there and they're hidden sort of in the floor. Let's think of something we can make really quick with that. Oh wow, I'm almost out of these bricks. Let's what can I make with the QED really quick? Let's make another energy node. Where did I put my energy node materials? Are they in my fucking tool chest again? They are. Speed, depth, breadth, 2 speed. So let's do one of these. Actually, this isn't energy node, is it? This is something else that I'm totally doing. And that's the crafting material piece. Hang on, guys. Let me go get what I need. Alright, so as you can see, I've still got these down here. I haven't moved them. I don't know why I felt the need to show you guys that, but I did. So they're down there. And they're still beneath the floor, and we can just kind of go in here, and I'll just make another energy node really quick, because that's what I've been making lately, so I'll just make another one. And you can see it goes right through the floor. I don't know if you can see the particles or not. Not really. That's alright, though. No big deal. Nice and quick. So we got a nice QED going on. That makes me happy. I might move those at a later point. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, that's a thing. So that'll be that, and I wonder if I should have. Let me go move some other stuff in here really quick. These have got to come in here for sure. I don't know about the. I don't know if I want that in there or not, but that needs to come in here. That needs to come in here. You can just go right here. You can just go right there. Ding. Let's grab my chests. Ooh, you even fly kind of slow with this guy. There's a chest. So give me a few seconds. I think those other two are empty though, so I don't even need to deal with that. There we go. Oh, take a second to move stuff, guys. Hang on. All right, so just a quick smeltery over here. I had to go make another one of my lava tanks because I have the one up there doing its thing, so I wanted one down here. I was going to string a cable, but I was like, nah, fuck it. Don't want to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and just make another tank. No big deal. And I was going to make a giant 5x5 smeltery because you can do that now, and it's fucking awesome. But I just don't need to. I really just don't need to. There's really no need for that big of a smeltery, honestly. So what I'm going to do instead is I am going to... I'm going to leave this back here be a glass wall, I think. I'm going to leave the tank back here. I'm going to go ahead and stick this guy just right next to the tank. We'll auto output to the tank so he can fill himself up nice and well. And I'm going to actually move that. We're going to put him underneath the tank because I don't want him to be auto outputting to anything but this lava tank. And if I make this glass, he'll start filling up the glass. So I want this to be a glass wall because I want to be able to come over here and see how much shit is in here if I want to. We're going to go all the way up to the ceiling with this because why not? But yeah, you can make these modular now. You can make a smallest smelter you can make as a 1 space inside up to a 5x5. But I just don't need that big of a smeltery. I'll probably never use that much of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave this guy here, especially because I'm not using it for auto ore doubling. I'm only using this for smelting shit up for the purposes of... purely for the purposes of making shit to repair my tools with. So I'm just going to leave the smeltery alone, let it do its thing however I want. I made a lot of smeltery shit. I realized it was fucking weird. I tried to open up my tool chest, my client crashed. I don't know what the fuck it was about. Woof, more latency, Jesus. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead. I made a good few bit of extra smeltery things, but I'm just not going to use that much of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and put what I got, and we'll call it good for the time being. There we go. And we'll just put a few casting tables down and a few basins down. I'll just hang on to the extra ones for a later point if I decide that I do want to expand it. And we'll just finish this up with some glass up top. Whoop, there we go. The other cool thing about having a 3x3 is it perfectly fits inside the 3x3 sort of building pattern that I tend to do. There we go. Beautiful. Then I can get back here, I can see how much is in here if I need to, and then I can cast and everything. My smelter is right there. Nice bit of room in here. That's cool. So hey, there's a smeltery going on, and I've got some extra shit for later on expansion if I want to. We'll just throw those up there, throw that up there, throw that up there. Tool forge, we're just going to go ahead and stick this guy right over here next to it, and then once I get... one more. Well, Jesus, fuck latency, god damn it. 1, 2... There's the carpenter block. So right there. I want to leave the carpenter blocks spaced out well so that I can fucking not cover up light. And that'll be that. So, yeah, we'll go ahead, and I think that's basically about it. I'm not sure where we're at on time on this video. I'm running out of shit to do here. This power system, I started with most things I needed ready to go, and I did a lot of crafting off camera, so I really just didn't have a lot to go with. But hey, we're starting to shape up a little bit for the main crafting room. I'm kind of liking how things are looking in here, so I'm happy with that. Let me check on the time real quick. We'll see where we're at. Luckily, we're at 30 minutes, so that's going to do it. I'm happy. That worked out really well. Almost like I planned that or some shit. So everything's all set to go in here, and here's my crafting room started working out. Next episode might start working on some other tech for some other things to get going. I want to start working on a farm right away. I'm sick of eating hamburgers and chicken burgers and fish sandwiches and basically mowing on those. Like, I make half a stack of each of them at a time, and then I mow on them until they're gone, and I have to change because of fucking Spice of Life mod. One of the most useless mods ever. I hate it. But it actually adds a little bit of entertainment to it in terms of, well, I don't like the tedium, but I do like that it adds a little bit of extra stuff to think about, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, make sure to like, favorite, follow, subscribe, Hitbox, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, /RobTheOPGamer. Peace! Oh, and I hope you had no time.